It's so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I bought my ticket like a month ago. Okay, like, cool. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm gonna be reading some very popular booktok romance books. I'm using a microphone because I felt like being extra. I shouldn't put the microphone away from my mouth. The aircon's on and it's unreasonably really loud, so here we are, using a microphone. So, if you've been on booktok, you know one of the most popular genres on there are romance books, and there's some romance books that are just so hyped up. Everybody like worships these books, and I've read a lot of booktok books. I've liked most of them. I think like 70% I've liked, but I have more. Like I have I have plenty of booktok romance books, and so we're going to be reading some of them in this video. 2 of them are 5-star predictions, so I have very high expectations. One of them I'm excited to read. It's not a 5-star prediction, but it could be. It could be a 5-star book, it could be a 2-star. We're gonna see. So I will show you the books I'm going to be reading. Firstly, we have Icebreaker. This is a hockey and figure skating romance set in college, I think. I will tell you more about the books as I read them. And then we have The Fine Print. Oh, Icebreaker's by Hannah Grace. And The Fine Print's by Lauren Asher. This is the first book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Dreamland is basically Disneyland. I think it's like a workplace relationship. Grumpy Ex Sunshine, yada yada. And then lastly, I'll be reading Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. The male main character, I'm pretty sure, is mute, and that's all I know. I think it's a very sad story, but also has a happy ending. I'd hope so anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading the most popular. These aren't the most popular. Some of them could be. I mean, most of them have like over 200,000 ratings on Goodreads, which is insane. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of ratings. And if you want to see me do this again, let me know what popular booktok books you'd like to see me read. And that's all. I'll see you guys when I've started Icebreaker. Hi guys, it is actually 2 days later. I didn't talk to you yesterday, but I have updates. I'm currently on page 129 and I'm really not loving it, and I'm so confused because I don't know, like I thought I'd love this book and I'm just like not into it. Like it's been very meh so far. And I've seen some people say like they weren't that into it at first and then it got really good, but like I keep waiting for it to get better and it's not. Like I got to the Uber scene and I was like, okay, like cool. It wasn't that good to me, and I don't know if it's because maybe I'm not that into romance anymore, but like I've read fantasy romance recently that I loved, and I read other romance recently that I gave like a 4-star that I really like, but I haven't read like a romance, like just romance book that I've loved in so long. And I'm a little bit concerned because I don't know if it's me or if it's the book, but I'm just not that into it. I don't care about the characters. They've already been doing stuff together, like Spice, and I was not expecting that at all. I thought that'd be further on in the book. I don't like how stuff like that's already happened, because I feel like there's no, like, I don't feel any tension between them. I don't know, I'm just not loving it, and I'm really disappointed. I'm still hoping maybe it gets better. I'm not connected to the characters whatsoever. I feel like there's not a lot of plot in the book, and I feel I want more plot so I can get attached to the characters, I can know them better. I'm so disappointed because I thought I was gonna love it, and I'm just not loving it. And I'm actually like really upset by that. I'm hoping it's like not just romance in general I'm not loving at the moment, and it's just this book, because like I'm reading 2 other romances this week, so hopefully one of those I'll end up loving. I might as well just tell you because you already know, like I'm pretty sure it's in the thumbnail, but I'm also reading The Fine Print and Archer's Voice. Archer's Voice is another 5-star prediction of mine, so I'm hoping I love that book. If I don't, I'm gonna be like devastated. I'm having a bit of a crisis at the moment. And then I have Wildfire, which is the second book, but it has like different characters. It's like an interconnected standalone, and I saw people saying it's not as good, it's just meh, they didn't like it as much as Icebreaker. And then I put on my story that, on my Instagram story, that I was reading Icebreaker, and I was like, does it get better? Because right now I'm not loving it. And some people said that Wildfire they liked a lot more because it had more plot, so I don't know. But overall I'm very disappointed that I'm not loving it, but I'm gonna read more. I will say it's not taking me a long time to read, even though I'm not really into it. I'm still getting through it pretty well. I'm hoping I finish it today. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, my plans for today are just to read and edit, but my plans for yesterday were to just read, and I only read 130 pages. We'll see. I'll update you guys later. I want to show you my cat. He's sitting here on my bed and he looks so cute. Where is the plot? I'm like, it's just smart. There's no plot, just smart. And like, I don't mind smart. Usually I like it, but like, there's nothing else. Also, it's supposed to be like enemies to lovers or hate to lovers, but there's not even any good banter between them. And Anastasia just says nasty things towards him, or like she's like just has attitude with him, and that's it. Like, that's the enemies to lovers. Also, I'm pretty sure like they end up being skating partners because Anastasia's partner gets injured, and then so she's partners with Nate, I think. Like, that's what I'm getting from the back. We haven't gone to that yet. It might be better when I get to that part, but I really don't know. I'm on page 156, and I think I'm gonna DNF it. I hardly ever DNF books. I always push through, and I feel like I need to stop doing that, because if I know I'm just not enjoying a book, I should just stop reading. Like, as I'm reading it, I'm just not feeling any joy actually reading. I'm not enjoying what I'm reading. I'm not excited to continue. So I think I'm just gonna DNF it, which I feel really bad about, but I shouldn't feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna DNF it. I can always read it some other time, try and get back into it maybe, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue. So that means we have to go on to the next book. So that is either the fine print or Archer's Voice. I'm kind of leaning more towards the fine print because I don't have as high expectations. I like the grumpy sunshine and the billionaire trope, so I think this could work out. Maybe, I don't know, I'm nervous now. But basically Rowan is the owner of Dreamland, or he like works there. I think he's the owner, which Dreamland is like basically Disneyland, and he's a billionaire. And then he's the boss of Sara, the female main character. I think enemies to lovers. He's very grumpy. I've heard some people say like he's too rude, like he's just really mean, but other people really love this book, so we'll see what I think. It is, how long is it? It's 400 pages, so like the same as Icebreaker. I won't start it right now. I think I'm gonna wait a little while to like refresh my brain. I don't know. So I feel like I can't just go from one romance to another, especially when I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna wait a little while and then I'm gonna get into this book. And then since I only have one other book planned to read this week, I might pick another book to read in this vlog. We'll see. I'll update you guys when I get into it. Hi guys, I am going to a book fair today. I'm very excited and I love my dress. This is the first time I'm wearing it and it has pockets. I'm very excited. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot of books because I have money to buy some. So yeah, I don't actually have any updates on the fine print because I only read a few pages because yesterday I was so tired, but hopefully I'll read more today. And I've thought more about Icebreaker. I think it's just the book I don't like it's just not for me. I don't think it's romance in general that I'm going out of. I think it's just the book. I might record some stuff at the book fair, hopefully. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I bought my ticket like months ago and so I've been waiting for a while and I can't wait. Okay, I'll see you there, maybe. Hi guys, I'm back home now. I didn't film a lot at the book fair because I felt nervous filming it, but I got a few things, so I'll show you. The first thing I got are these book earrings. I have to get closer. And they're Love Theoretically. Very cute. And then I got this pendant. It has a mermaid. There's like a glare on it. It's a mermaid. And then the last thing I got was Kingdom of the Wicked. It was secondhand for $8, I think. It was pretty cool. There were a lot of like authors, like indie authors, selling their book. A lot of like bookish merch and stuff like that. So yeah. And I got face paint. I forgot to mention that, which was free. So yeah, I think I'm gonna read now. I'm like really tired and socially drained, so I don't know if I'll read a lot, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all. Hi guys, it's the next day. I'm on page 140 now, so I have updates. So far I am liking the book. I don't think I'm loving it. I am definitely liking it though. I really like the concept is interesting. Basically, Rowan's grandfather created Dreamland, I think. I'm pretty sure he created it. And then he passed away, and he wrote a letter to all his grandsons that basically said to get a percentage of Dreamland, they need to do this certain thing. And so Rowan has to create something big and new for Dreamland, basically. And so he's working with the creators who create like rides and floats and hotel stuff for Dreamland. And then Sara, she works in a castle at Dreamland, and she like dresses up kids and stuff. And then she gets promoted by Rowan to be a creator because of a proposal she made. But yeah, so far I am liking it. It is very much Grumpy X Sunshine, but I'm liking it. I'm not the biggest fan of Lauren Ash's writing because some of the lines are just really awkward and they don't flow very well, in my opinion. Like the conversations and stuff like that, some of them, they just don't flow well. But yeah, it's not that bad. But I am liking it, and I'm planning to get to like page 250 today or more, and then I can finish it tomorrow. I like the Dreamland concept. It's not my favorite thing because like I'm not someone that really likes theme parks because I don't like roller coasters. I hate roller coasters. And so I've been to like Disneyland, I've been to heaps of theme parks, but most of my time spent there is sitting around and waiting for my family while they go on roller coasters. So I don't have the best memories from theme parks, and I've never really enjoyed them. I like water parks. I love water parks and water slides, but theme parks, no. I can't stand roller coasters. They just terrify me, so. But like the whole princess and Disney Dreamland thing is fun. I like that. But like I said a million times, I am liking it so far. Also, I like how Rowan, he used to like make art and stuff and he stopped because of his father, but now he's like getting back into it, and I really like that because I like creating art, but I haven't made art in so long just because I haven't been feeling it and my headspace hasn't been in it. But like it's motivating me to try to get back into it, and reminding me that I love making art and stuff. And so now I've been watching like art studio vlogs and stuff like that, which is motivating me. So I like that a lot. That's all. Oh, you know how I was talking about painting earlier, how I want to get back to it? I was painting. I'm not talking properly. Okay. You know how I was talking about how I wanted to get back into painting and it was inspiring me? I did painting. I did some painting. A lot of this was already done, but it was like it didn't look great. So then I've like painted over most of it. But I did painting and I'm very happy. I spent like a good few hours doing it. I'm gonna get back to reading. Hi guys, so I come bearing book updates. I have some, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but I have some good updates. Anyways, so firstly, I finished the fine print. It's taken me a few days to get through it. The end kind of slowed down a bit for me. I was struggling to get through it. It lost me a bit. Third act breakup and all that, it was so much drama. It kind of got a little ridiculous, but I liked how it ended and how it like came together. I thought overall it was a very sweet book. I liked the characters, the relationship, the plot as well. I liked how they explored representation for people with disabilities and all types of people, and that was spoken about a lot not a lot, but like it was explored, it was part of the plot, and I really liked that. I think it's not like a favorite, like I didn't love it, and it did take me quite a while to get through it, especially near the end. So I'm gonna rate it a 4 stars because it wasn't really anything all that special. I haven't really been thinking about it since I finished it, but I do think it's a really good book, and I'm definitely going to continue the series. I have the other books already, and I'm definitely going to continue it. I'm glad with, I guess I'm happy with this book. I don't know. Anyways, okay, now I started Archer's Voice last night. This is so good. It's so good. Like, this book has my heart. I'm on page 150 already. I couldn't put this book down. Like, I was so tired. Usually I go to sleep at like 7 or 8, which is really early, I know, but it's just when I go to sleep. And I stayed up until like 12, and I was so tired, but like I couldn't sleep because I just wanted to keep on reading. But it's so good. I had to like force myself to stop because I kept trying to read it this morning as well, but I'm like, no, because I have to talk about it before I just finish the book. I like can't stop smiling while reading this book. It has my heart. Like, it fully has my heart. Literally, I was 30 pages in and it already had me. Like, I was almost crying already at the start of the book, and oh my god, it's so good. Okay, I don't want to tell you too much about the story because I think you'll experience more if you don't know a lot, but basically it follows Archer, who is mute, he doesn't have a voice, and then Bree goes on like a trip to this small town, and she meets Archer, and he doesn't really talk to anyone. No one knows how to talk to him, no one really cares about him, but she communicates with him with like sign language, and they form like a friendship. Obviously then it turns into a relationship, so this is a romance. There's a lot of sadness in this book because they've both been through some really tragic things. I do recommend checking trigger warnings before you get into it, and it's so good. Like, it's so touching and like heartfelt and everything. I love both of the characters so much. I love Bree, I love Archer. You get some flashbacks to when Archer was 7 years old, and then there's some when he's a bit older, and just things that he went through when he was younger, and it just makes it so much sadder. Like, to see his perspective from when he was a child, and it's making me so sad. And I really don't like being sad from books or movies or anything. Like, I hate that feeling of getting sad from a book, but it's like so good that I can't stop. I really can't. It's so good. I'm so happy that I love this book because I thought it was going to be a 5 stars, and now I'm really thinking that's going to be a 5 stars, probably a 6 stars. Like, I'm so happy it lived up to my expectations, even though I'm not finished it, but like, I have so much faith in this book. It's so good. Today I'm doing live reading sprints with Cindy. Her YouTube channel is Pointy Beetle, and so we're doing reading sprints later today. I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous, so I'm gonna get a lot of reading done then. That's not until 6 p.m, so I'm probably gonna do a lot of reading before then. And we're also planning to do more if it goes well, which we will do on her channel and then my channel, like back and forth. So if you're interested in joining our reading sprints, check my the little live section on my channel, and check her channel as well. Oh, she looks so cute. guys. So you're probably not gonna believe me, but I got sick again. And if you've watched not my last video, but like the last maybe 2 before that one, I spoke about how I kept getting sick. Literally since September, I've been getting sick on and off constantly. And it'll be like, I'll be sick for a week and I'll be better for a week. And last time after I got sick, I was good for like 2 weeks. So I thought, okay, I'm all better, like this is over. And then I think the day I spoke to you that night, I started feeling a bit unwell, and the next day I woke up and I felt awful. And so it is a few days later, and I have finished Archer's Voice, 5 stars. This book, I feel like I spoke a lot of my thoughts when I first spoke to you about it. And I can't really say more because I don't want to spoil this book, and I don't want to give too much information because I feel like you just need to experience it. Like I said before, it's really sad, but the love story is like so heartwarming and so beautiful that I think it's worth it. I was sobbing so many times during this book, and I hate crying about books and movies and stuff because I get emotional really easily, and so I just hate like getting emotional over books because I'm like, I just want to be able to read or watch something without getting emotional. But this story was just so beautiful. Like, it was so beautiful. I can't even begin to explain how beautiful it was. And I loved like just everything about it, and their relationship and the characters. I loved so much. This book genuinely like filled my heart a little. Like, it made me feel so much love just from reading a story about 2 characters falling in love. And even though there was a lot of hard topics in it and tragic situations, the way it was discussed and the way they came together and loved each other and showed each other compassion and all these things was just done so well. And I am so happy I read this book because it's not an experience I've ever had with a book before, and I'm so grateful I did have that experience. So this is a 5-star book. It's basically, well, it's a 6-star book for me, a favorite book of mine. But that is the last book I'm reading in this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If there's any other booktok romances you want me to read, please let me know because I can do a part 2. I have heaps of romance books that are like booktok romance books, so let me know and I will most likely have it. I have a podcast, a bookstagram and a booktok, and they're all linked below. You can check them out if you want. And that's all. Thank you again for watching. I do really appreciate it. It genuinely like warms my heart and makes my day when people comment on my videos, like them, anything. The fact that people are just watching my videos makes me so happy. So thank you. And that's all. Bye.